Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to What's Cooking with Fanny Boo. Today we're going to be making my very vegan, low-carb lettuce wraps. So let's check out the ingredients. We've got some romaine, kale, and cilantro, some red bell pepper, green bell pepper, fresh jalapeno, tomato, avocado, onion, mushrooms, minced garlic, black beans, corn, salt, pepper, paprika, and cumin. Alright, so after having chopped all your veggies down, you're going to heat about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of any oil you want in a large skillet on medium-high heat. We will add the mushrooms in first, and those are going to be in there for maybe 3 minutes alone. I'm going to add the garlic too, actually. We'll do a tablespoon of that. And we'll let those start cook, and then we'll put everything else in there. Alright, so now that our mushrooms have gotten going, I'm going to go ahead and add this kale in here. Be sure to chop it up as small as you can so that it can get down in there and mix in really well with everything. We're going to add the bell peppers too. Followed by our onions. And we can go ahead and throw the tomatoes in there now. Hold off on the jalapeno. Give that all a stir. Alright, so give your veggies a little chance to soften, just a little bit, not too much. We're going to add another tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to add the corn. I've gone ahead and drained these cans, so make sure you get rid of all the fluid before you use them. And the beans, also drained. So go ahead and drop those in there. We're going to give that a stir so those can get some heat from the bottom. That yellow adds a nice little pop to the color. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and season. So just sprinkle the salt, a couple dashes, paprika. You want to add a little bit more of that. It gives it a nice smoky flavor. The black pepper. Oh, it's not coming out. There we go. You don't need too much because we're going to get some heat from the jalapenos. And then the cumin. You can be a little generous with that. And our jalapenos. So you don't have to use the jalapenos if you don't like it spicy, but the heat is just a nice touch, especially when you have no meat. So let's give that another stir. So if you've done everything I did, you should be getting that really good smell right now. So these are pretty much done. What we're going to do is add in the cilantro. I've gone ahead and chopped that up. You can use all of it. And we're gonna stir that in. Alright, so once the cilantro is pretty much wilted, go ahead and turn that off. And you can just look at it and tell that it's done. So we're going to add in the avocado while this cools down a little bit. If your avocado is not quite ripe yet, you can go ahead and put it in while you're still cooking because it'll soften it for you. But if not, just put it in now. And then we'll get our lettuce wraps ready. Okay, so after you've rinsed off and allowed your romaine to dry a little bit, what we're gonna do is get the leaves ready to wrap our stuffing in. So about 3 inches deep, go ahead and cut that off. Alright, so go ahead and set a few of them out. Just lay them out like that, little boats basically. And once they're flat and ready, you can go ahead and spoon some of this in here. And you don't want to overfill them. The ends you can go ahead and fold over to eat, and then this part will stay hard to hold open, or to hold it up. But don't overfill them or else you won't be able to eat them neatly. Alright, so there we have it. If you want to make them a little more filling, if you need it to be like a full meal to hold you over for some hours, I'd say add some sweet potatoes to it. Otherwise, these are pretty filling on their own. So I hope you enjoyed my very vegan, low-carb lettuce wraps.